They've got 4 armors, 1 utility player, Razor. And they're going for a very fast B push at the moment. 2 CTs going towards the B site. They'll be there to receive them in their loving arms. No, they're going to go for the mid control from the tunnels. And when you don't have anyone getting information like that, SDK is able to put himself, you know, like hide behind the box, a little hamster, and pick up 2 kills. And a very nice move, and also get a lot of information. The Egyptians know that they're on the tunnels. I think pushing from T-spawn is not the best idea. You know, play for the objectives. Let them make the move first and just take him out on the various exits of tunnel. And it seems like they're going towards mid from low tunnel. The thing is, the Moroccans had a smart idea to go for mid control from lower tunnels, and it happens usually on force buys at ecos when your opponents have got an AWP and you want to reduce the distance between you and you don't want to get sniped while you go down mid, but you need to have somebody to check to make sure nobody crosses into mid so that you don't get surprised, or you need to be ready for the fact that there might be somebody in lower tunnels. But SDK did a good job to pick up those 2 frags. A silly mistake from, I think it was Mickey or Abu Fast, who came in from T-spawn, which cost them the man advantage. Retake coming in from the Egyptians, but the Moroccans are in a good position to cut them off. Poggy with a double, actually taking down both Ahmed and Logan. One to 0, picking up the pistol round. Scout straight away on Cactus. I don't know if he bought that scout. Did he buy that scout? Yeah, he did buy that scout. For the scout and armor. No utility though. The rest of his teammates on SMGs, and the CTs are going for a force spy, as evident. Aggressive from the Egyptians, perhaps trying to catch the terrorists off guard. Terra's getting ready to make their move. A split. They're taking their time though. And the CTs are trying to take the initiative over at short. Salah taking down SDK and Logan. It's a good exchange for the CTs, bearing in mind they don't have the decent equipment. Ahmed pushes up forward. Only gets 1 though. Now Abu Fast on his own, coming in from short with a scout. Deciding to use his 5-7 instead at this distance. Trying to look for the heads, but the Moroccans are just playing Peeping Tom at the moment. And he takes down Poggy. He's going to go for the scout jump. That's Salah. He'll play it smart. And he'll hide. And he'll actually get the frag as well. But regardless, Abu Fast didn't really have enough time for the defuse. And Morocco will pick up the second round. So nice try there by Egypt on the force spy. Making some nice trades as the Moroccans took control of the A site. And a 1v1 for Abu Fast, which he wasn't able to win. 2-0. We have a map pause, or a match pause at the moment. Don't know for which reason. I think it's, yes, the Egyptians asking for a pause. Maybe Abu Fast has a bit of a higher ping, perhaps. We are plagued by ping problems in the African qualifier, simply just because of, well, not just geographic reasons, but networking reasons. It doesn't have the most developed networking with the rest of Europe. Not for esports anyway. And doesn't help that the routing for Egypt and the routing for, like, I don't know, like Morocco are completely different. So finding a server that works with both of them is a headache. Morocco keeping a couple of their SMGs, knowing that their opponents will be on a full eco this round. and so they can make a bit more money with those SMG frags. Yoshi, though, with the Tech 9, he died the round before. Wow, very nicely done there by the Egyptians. 3-man push towards long with a beautiful pop flash, and Razor's going to survive. He picks up 2. Can he get the 3rd here on SDK? SDK runs out of bullets, and Razor just survives his encounter, but really nicely done there by SDK to actually get those frags and almost get the frag on Razor as well. Morocco clean up, but 2 players lost. Razor almost dead, and that could have been a different story. And relatively good eco round by the Egyptians, and a good idea as well to do that pop flash over at long. Full buy now as we get into the 4th round of this map. And the Egyptians will have all the rifles that they need right now. Again, pop flash over long. SDK puts down the smoke, follows it with a nade. Nade pressure at long, but the terrorists are not there. And they're going for exactly the same little tactic that they had at the beginning on the pistol round when they went for the lower tunnel control, or mid control through the lower tunnels. This time round, they have Poggy sticking out, searching for an entry at mid. Throws a pop flash. Is there a B? Yeah, there's the B split smoke. I think they're going to go for a B split. They're pushing forward. The CT's backing away. Mickey behind the smoke's going to pop up on top, and the Moroccans should be aware of this. Mickey actually, through seeing the bullets of Poggy, should be able to take him out, but Poggy sprays like a maniac and finds himself a frag, and they're not going to commit to the B split. In fact, they're going to stay back. So after getting the entry on Mickey, the Moroccans settle to their default positions. You have SDK pretty advanced up at long. He could try and go for a flank when they push in towards the short of the A site. I wonder if the terrorists will make sure that they have somebody to check their flank. Either way, they're all pushing in towards the A site at the moment. And SDK is deciding to pull back towards the site rather than flanking them from behind to support Abu Fast, who's still alive in the site. Abu Fast picking up 1 frag before going down. So Morocco only losing Poggy as they take control of the A site. Ahmed and Logan now with the retake. I don't know if he's going to try and boost him on top of the site. He won't be attempting that. Ahmed with another as he takes down Cactus. Doing a good job here. Logan goes down. Ahmed with a 3rd frag. Very nicely done. It's him against Yoshi in a 1v1. Would be a fantastic clutch here by the Egyptians. 2 versus 5 or 2 versus 4. If he gets it, he's looking for the bomb. Can't find it. Out with the USP. The terrorist is just beyond, and he gets the frag. Nicely done there by Ahmed. And I think he won't have time for the defuse. No, he will. He will. Oof. Last second, literally last second there by Ahmed. What a round there, and what a clutch indeed. 4K, I'm sure they're screaming down their mics at the moment. And 1v2 for Mr. Ahmed as well. Really, really nicely done. Well played, but the terrorists could have played the after-plant positions better. And Morocco give away a really, really easy round to the Egyptians, who consolidate their economy. Up on Mickey. Logan playing with a P90. The Moroccans will go for a full buy this round. 2 Tech 9s, however, instead of AK-47s. Morocco have to make sure that they don't fall into the trap of consistently getting nice entries and getting into sites, but not being able to defend them. Sort of what they had against the Tunisians, where they were getting entries as Ts, they were getting control of the site, but they weren't able to defend it afterwards. And it's a very, very dangerous position to be in. Morocco getting ready for an A split. 1 person over at long, and SDK starts it off with an entry. Mickey just finds Salah's head peering out from beside the box, and there's the execute. Mickey landing another shot, looking very solid indeed. Doesn't find the 3rd flick shot, but will make Yoshi, and Abu Fast finishes off the job over at short. Egypt with a 2nd round, and very solid play there on the A site. With weapons, Egypt looking a bit more dangerous now. And Morocco have to be careful, because it's pretty much exactly what happened against the Tunisians. Even with the Algerians, where the Algerians picked up the pistol round. Actually, no, it was the Moroccans. They picked up the pistol round, but then lost it from there. You can see they've been practicing their positions, the Egyptians, every person playing his spot. They've got two players over at the B site. Abu Fast, CT spawn. And again, the terrorists go for the mid control from lower tunnels. And are going to be pushing mid. Abu Fast throws down the Molotov. Don't know if it's going to really land anyways. Going to pop the flash himself through. Finds a lot of T's. And gets a double kill before being shot down by Poggy. But Logan and Ahmed are going to finish off the cleaning operation at mid. And that's 3-3. Well, it was an anti-eco. We did expect them to win that round relatively easily. Nothing surprising there from Egypt or Morocco. But now we have a full buy again. Razor with the AWP for the Moroccans. And we haven't seen any mid picks yet. Mickey starts it off, drops the bomb as well as he takes down Razor, who's AWPing with the bomb. Not the best situation to be in. Should have thrown the bomb to somebody else if he wanted to get that mid pick. And with one man down already, the advantage goes to the Egyptian team. Seems like they're getting ready to try and push through the Egyptian defense at long. SDK is waiting behind the door. He's done a good job so far over at long, making sure that if they do go through, he at least punishes them with 1 or 2 frags. And he's in a very good position to take him out. Poggy knows exactly where he is, and he does the right choice of just backing away, expecting the aggression from SDK, who wanted to search for more frags. Exchange of frags for the Moroccans. Yoshi goes down, Poggy gets the return, but Poggy now is on his own against 3. And a perfect pop flash from Abu Fast to finish off the job. Egypt with 4 rounds here on the CT side. Morocco, again, without the money to go for a proper buy. They can force it up if they like to. Go for Tech 9 and armor with a generous supply of utility. And it's almost the exact mirror of every round. We have Egypt going for that long control. Abu Fast supporting STK, then he leaves him and he either goes short or CT spawn. And SDK is going to find himself against a lot of ecoing terrorists hungry for frags. Poggy takes him down. There's the Molotov from Abu Fast. And now they're going to be pushing towards the A site here. It's a difficult position for ecoing T's to push towards. And they're deciding to back away, dropping the bomb to Cactus, picking up the M4 that SDK had, and deciding to attack from another angle. Good play here. Logan's ready and waiting at mid. Finds Poggy, puts him down to 25 health. He's being attacked from a lot of people at the same time, and Razor's going to attack him with an M4, but he does survive with the 6 health. Good play there from Logan to back away after realizing it's a battle that he couldn't win, and the Moroccans putting on some nice pressure on the Egyptians. Poggy actually buying armor for this round. This time they will decide to push in from long again. There is Mickey with the AWP. Misses his shot. Switches position. There's one player at pit. And they're pushing forward very fast here. Drops a nade. Poggy's going to get the entry on Logan. Abu Fast picks up 2 with the AK-47. Mickey's here still on the site, still alive. And he finds 1 frag. Razor's on his own now with the M4 in a 1 versus 3. A relatively successful eco round here for the Moroccans. Can do more damage. But in the situation he's in, he's better off trying to save that M4. Difficult position though. They're going to catch him before the timer even runs out. And he would want to die. If he wanted to die, he would want to die now. After, he would die, lose the weapon, and get no money as well. He'd get $0. So the rest of his team would have been able to buy, and he'd have to just play with a pistol. We do have a respectable buy now from the Moroccans. All the nades they need. AK-47s and AWPs. They're on 3 rounds already. They picked up the pistol in 2 rounds after that. So they can be relatively comfortable, not too much stress. Good pop flash once more. SDK though missing his shots, faffing him. And Poggy as well, not finding him. Abu Fast boosting SDK on top. Razor searching for the entry over at long, while the rest of his team playing default positions here. Putting pressure, making sure that they don't get flanked by any of the CTs at tunnels mid. And we've even got Cactus to cut off any rotations from the CTs. There are 3 CTs though over at the A side, and it seems like they're aiming for a B push at the moment. And they might leave Razor to cause a bit of havoc. But now they're picking up the bomb and going towards the A side, so it will be an A split, but there are 3 CTs at that position. Abu Fast pushing forward over at long, gets pop flashed in and finds an entry frag. Good usage of the pop flashes over at long. Very, very nice work here by the Egyptians, who are consistently winning those duels with well-placed flashes. Bomb now moving towards the B site. Logan at the mid. He can cut off. And look at this position here by Ahmed as well. He's going to drop the bomb. Really nicely done there. And when you've left the B site and you've left tunnels for a long period of time, you need to check every single possible angle. You have no idea where the CTs have repositioned themselves. So it's really good CT play here from the Egyptians. The Moroccans aren't able to contend. And I think the Moroccans at this point in time are going to have to try and do something a bit more fast, a bit more simple, not as complicated. Oh, Ahmed not seeing Cactus whatsoever, thinking that he went down from lower tunnels. Bad call. He keeps the bomb, and he's going to get it planted, is it? No bomb plant from Cactus, and the op will be picked up by Abu Fast as well. So double op now on the CT side in the hands of SDK and Mickey. You can see a full buy now from the Moroccans. Tech 9 on Cactus though. And they're deciding to move towards the B site this time round. We've got no AWP actually on the B side, so it's an opportune moment for them to push forward. Logan though with a triple. Absolute destruction from the Egyptians, no chance whatsoever. Nades, flashes, complete and utter destruction from Logan. 4K for the Agent Logan. If you guys ever played, there was a game, I forgot what it was called, but the main character is called Agent Logan. And it's kind of like Mission Impossible style. You're like an FBI agent. Really fun game. Kind of like Metal Gear Solid, but without the dramatic storyline. That's really good here by the Egyptians. They've broken the Moroccan economy now. Morocco on an eco. A couple of players with armor. And they're running out of ideas at the moment in Morocco. Egypt have been quite dominating here on their CT side. Cactus finds Ahmed though with the Desert Eagle shot. They've lost one armored player as Poggy went down earlier on. And it seems like they're deciding to move towards the A side as they've got a person pretty high up at short. They have Salah there. Egypt are making the right kind of play of not being super aggressive. They might be caught out by the T's who could be waiting for that aggression at long or at B. Instead, they're staying back, staying passive, and making sure there's a nice large distance between them and their opponents, so they can use the rifles to their full advantage against the puny pistols of the CTs. Morocco, though, pushing forward, making the trades. SDK gets a frag. Mickey takes down Yoshi, though. Salah unable to land shots on Abu Fast from short. And there's a team flash from Logan. I don't know what he was thinking. Flashing his teammates. Razor trying to pick up that AWP, and he's not allowed to. I think it was an M4. Actually, yeah, it was an AWP. No, it's an M4. It was an M4 that Ahmed picked up. 8-3. Morocco. Again, able to go for a full buy, and they're getting that minus 3.4, that plus 3.4k. Lose the bonus. Every single round now. Look at this, nice and aggressive at mid, keeping the terrorists on their toes. Logan's going to get 2 frags, drop the bomb as well. Well, the bomb's already dropped, but knows its position. And down to 3 men, the Moroccans are in a lot of trouble right now. They take out Logan finally as he backs away, but it's not good enough. Information for the CTs, and 2 terrorists down is a very acceptable mission. And a mission accomplished as well. Abu Fast looked like he was getting ready to pop flash himself out so that he can peek short. And the Moroccans are not really there yet. They're making their way. think he caught sight of the smoke, and he's deciding now's an opportune moment. Goes for the pop flash, pops out, but he flashes absolutely no one. Just changing his position, however, making sure that he doesn't get caught out as he goes down to a better spot. Takes down Poggy. Good spray down here by Abu Fast. Tries to look for another frag. Takes down Cactus, and they're just unable to deal with him. I can't believe it. Abu Fast killing all three of them. The Moroccans should have definitely made that frag. I mean, it wasn't really that difficult. It wasn't like Abu Fast was getting 3 tap headshots. There was plenty of time to take him out, but missed op shots, whiffed rifle shots here and there. As Egypt will get yet another round and make it 9-3. It's not looking too great here for the Moroccans, and it seems like they've been broken by the Tunisian match they've just had on Inferno. On Cash, sorry. That was the Algerian match on Inferno. On Cash, where they lost 16-3 against Tunis. While the Egyptians, with this map, will put themselves on the same level as the Tunisians with 6 points. Exchange of frags here at mid. 1 for the CTs, 1 for the Ts. Ahmed comes out the worst though. 21 health, and there's the Molotov from the CTs. SDK in this boost position. He was boosted up by one of his teammates. I don't know if the terrorists are going to be ready for that, but it's always good to surprise your opponents with boosts and aggressive pushes once or twice per game to keep them on their toes, and also to pick up a round or two with that element of surprise. There's a good flash by Salah, but he's not moving towards the long. They're actually deciding to move towards the B site. Poggy gets flashed by Ahmed and forced back. Nice flash there by Ahmed. And now they're all going to push in from tunnels. It seems like Ahmed's aware of that. Mickey gets 1 frag here on Razor. He's got support from Ahmed. They're pushing forward right through the Molotov, burning alive as they get cut down by Mickey. 4K for Mickey. Far too easy for him. No flashes and smokes from the terrorists. No picks. And not even an attempt at Mickey's life. No bullet even fired at his direction. 10-3. 2 more rounds left in the first half. Morocco not looking in great shape at the moment on the T side. Egypt looking a lot stronger, looking a lot more on point, and every single player here on the Egyptian side capable of exploding any moment in the game. Logan, we've seen explode. SDK, we've seen explode. And Mickey just there with a 4K. Abu Fas and Ahmed winning some clutches as well earlier on. So on an individual level, they're just that much better here than the Moroccans on Dust 2. Again, an exchange at lower tunnels. It's a motley purchase from the Moroccans. And they've picked up an M4 on Yoshi. Ahmed takes down Razor. And this time round, they go for a B smoke, B split smoke, double smoke actually, and Cactus will be leading the way. He's going to be shot though by SDK, who actually falls. Bit of a mistake from SDK. Tries to spray through, but he doesn't remember exactly where he is. Yoshi's there to cut off SDK, who's trying to jump up and down. He should be able to see him, and he makes the frag as well. Morocco now moving in towards the site. Salah finds Ahmed. 3 versus 2, but not a lot of health left on the Moroccan side. It should be easy pickings for Abu Fast. 1 bullet each will do the job. He's got support from Mickey with the AWP as well. And I think they should have the information that they don't have a lot of health left, or that they've been tagged at least. They're going to push forward though. Yoshi, fast the first few shots. Expecting Mickey to pop out. There's the exchange. Mickey's still alive. Popped out the Tech 9. It's a good choice at the moment. Takes down Yoshi. Not a lot of time left on the clock. Fake defuse. Cactus pops out. The Cactus makes the kill regardless. But there was no chance for the Egyptians to get the defuse. No time. And it was a good play there by the Moroccans to win that round with barely any health on the players. Crossfire could have definitely been better. And there were a couple of bullets that should have definitely landed on the CTs. But the end, I guess, justifies the means. And it doesn't really matter so much how it happened, as long as they pick up the round. So 10-4. Morocco now, they can come out of the first half with 5 rounds. It might not be the best situation to be in, but it's, I guess, good enough. I guess they can count their blessings. It could have been worse. Could have been 12-3, especially with the fact that they won that round with a couple of pistols. I think only 1 AK. Pre-fire there by Poggy, forcing Mickey back. Razor with a mid flash. Ahmed can't see anything. Absolutely anything. And there's a taste of their own medicine. Egyptians who have been landing some really, really nice flashes in the game so far. I'm going to feel the pain to be on the receiving end of one. Poggy with the B split smoke. They're going to try and make it seem like they're going towards the B site with that B smoke. There's a Molotov from the CTs, a good Molotov from Mickey. Does a bit of damage, doesn't slow them down, however. He gets one frag, exchange. Morocco just making the trades. They've still got the man advantage. Abu Fas unable to land any bullets, and Abu Fas with 1 health will be finished off by Cactus. Morocco with the trades, Morocco with the bomb planted, and now it's a 2 versus 1. Nade falls on Logan. He's coming in with the auto sniper. He drops a nade in return, takes down Cactus, and Yoshi just needs to hide. Yoshi in this position needs to hide, try and waste as much time as possible. Let Logan come to him. He's thinking that he fell down. He's got the wrong information, and he should have heard that jump. He should have heard Logan on top, and Yoshi's going to win that clutch. 10-5, Morocco winning the last 2 rounds of the first half and making it a bit more possible for them to come back into this game, especially if they can pick up the pistol round. But fantastic performance there from the Egyptians. 2 rounds, I think, that slipped away from their fingers. It wasn't really Morocco dominating them on those 2 rounds, but perhaps they got a bit complacent. But I honestly think it is a T-sided map, and especially when it's a mixed team. If you've got mixed teams, it's pretty T-sided. I'm expecting the Egyptians to have some strong entry power on a couple of their players to be pretty terrifying. We saw the Moroccan CT side wasn't too great against the Tunisians on Inferno. And it could be better. Salah with armor, Yoshi as well. 3 utility players. Good. Smoking off tunnels early on in the round. Stopping a B push if he was coming. Aggressive push from Salah and Yoshi. Shot will be punished by the Egyptians. And they've already lost 2 men. 2 players who had the armor. Razor goes down as well as STK takes him down. STK on 3 frags, picking up the USP. 4 frags here for STK. He's going for the ace. Amazing play here by STK, who single-handedly took down the Moroccan team. That's really nice there by STK. Good usage of the Glock and USP. And wonderful pistol play as well to take out the Moroccans. 11-5. STK having a good game today. 15 kills and 10 frags. 15 frags and 10 deaths, sorry. And the Moroccans are in a big bag of trouble right now, losing the pistol round. Razor leading 2 of his teammates for an aggressive control of the tunnels area. Doing a good job to take down Ahmed as well, pick up the spoils of war, as they have a Galil on Razor now. Abu Fas is on relatively low health as well. It's a good start to their force buy round, but they've given away the A site completely. Egypt with a good response to that. They saw 3 CTs push tunnels. Even though they've lost the player, they reacted immediately with a push towards the A site and getting a bomb planted. But Poggy picking up a frag on Mickey. Now it's a 5 versus 3, and it's making it more difficult for the terrorists to defend the site. STK, who got the ace the round before, holding short, gets the first, gets the second. Poggy pushing from long here. 2 of his teammates now remaining to help him. He's going to look for Logan. He'll find him. Picks up the SMG as well. STK still holding short. Abu Fas is there to support him. It's planted for long though. And they can go for the defuse here, the CTs, while 2 of the players try to defend him, and they line up for Salah. Takes them out. Defuse kit is not apparent, and it's going to be the round for the Egyptians. 12-5. Nicely done there to slow them down long enough for the bomb to explode. But a good attempt by the Moroccans on the force buy to pick up the round, and nice frags picked up at long, and that aggressive tunnels exploration by Razor and the crew over at the B site really worked out for them. Gave them a gun as well, and a lot of map control and information. It's an eco round. Pop flash as Morocco push forward. Logan not being flashed though. Will be able to defend the rest of his flash teammates at long. Make short work of Poggy, Salah and Yoshi. Cactus right in the middle of that smoke, biding his time, waiting to surprise. And they're going to pop out and SDK and Logan. Almost like as if they were choreographed dancers. Busting a move at the same time, killing both players almost at the same moment. Egypt 13-5, Morocco now. Here's one of their final chances to get back into the game. It's a full buy. Poggy somehow only able to afford a 5-7 this round, while the rest of his teammates have M4s. Not a lot of utility. Poggy doing a good job landing a couple of shots and fast, getting down to 53 health. Default setup now by the T's. Just waiting for now. Seeing if the CTs might do something a bit risky and go for an aggressive push. One part of the map, so that they can punish him for that. Now they're going to respond as they push towards the shot, all 5 of them. Cactus returns with a frag on Mickey. Yoshi goes down, completely flashed, has no idea what's going on. SDK leading the way. Cactus is still hiding. SDK with the pre-fire finds Cactus, and he gets the spray down on him as well, but only just. He's got 6 health on him. And here's the retake coming in from the Moroccans. Bomb's being planted for short. Razor, Salah, and Poggy trying to come in. Salah with a double. Razor takes down one player as well. Ahmed on his own. And here you have it. Morocco will pick up their first round with their first buy round in this half to make it 13-6. And perhaps there is hope for the Moroccan comeback on Dust 2. We've seen it happen before with the Georgians only yesterday. And it's definitely possible, even though it is a tall order to ask for. Egypt, all they need now is 3 rounds to secure themselves another 3 points and put themselves as tied leaders of the African qualifiers with the Tunisians. On the other hand, the Moroccans, who are not in great shape, 4 points out of 3 matches, will want to beat Egypt. They can't take anything else. Abu Fast, good spawn for long, gets the AWP, gets the entry, and now gives the AWP back to SDK. Nice play there from the Egyptians, understanding the meta, understanding the spawn points, and getting a kill for their troubles as well, as the CT is now playing with a 1-man deficit. Razor's going to see a lot of action right here. Sees the gun, of Mickey, and Mickey's going to rotate, but Poggy pops out as an AK-47 like a devil from the earth. Picks up only 2 frags though as Ahmed gets the return. Abu Fast to cut off Yoshi, trying to come from CT spawn, and now it's just Salah on its own. It seemed like Morocco might have had a chance to get back into this game, but Egypt just took it away from them, not giving them an opportunity, destroying hope as they'll pick up this round. Salah still alive, so is Abu Fast though, both players on less than 3 or 4 health. Nage chase him down. Abu Fast sure that he landed some bullets on him already. And Mr. Salah will run away and try and save his weapon to fight another day. Bit of money on Poggy, who didn't go for an M4 buy, just a 5-7 the round before. Well, Cactus, Yoshi and Razor are not in the best of positions, but I think Salah might be able to afford an M4, or at least a FAMAS, and give his M4 to someone in his team, and they will go for a force buy or a full buy. Whatever word is the most accurate. (14-6). Egypt on the verge. Morocco, though, running out of options. Running out of time as well. Really fast B-split coming in from the Egyptians, but there's no response from the Moroccan side. Unlike the Egyptians who are playing on the CT side, that also have somebody in a perfect position to pick up a triple or a quadruple kill. And at the same time, the CTs... at the same time, Morocco, when they're on the T side, weren't throwing the right flash as they went for that fast B push. So Egypt just able to execute the same tactics a tad bit better. Poggy coming in for the retake from tunnels. Mickey gets the return frag. CT smoke off tunnels, but Mickey's already on the other side. Ahmed and Logan pick up a frag each, and Ahmed with the final frag. 15-6. Egypt survived that round, and Egypt now on the verge of victory. And there's not much Morocco can do about it. Look at their economy, it's completely gone. It seems like Egypt have come out with their second win, and in a much more dominating fashion than I had assumed. Watching Morocco yesterday against the Algerians, and even against the Libyans, Morocco had a better game against the Libyans than the Egyptians. It was more dominating, if you want to call it that, by the Moroccans. And the Egyptians at some points in their match against the Libyans looked like they might even lose it, but so for that, just in that comparison, even though they're different maps, in that comparison you think, right, Morocco looked like the stronger team, but I didn't think that Egypt would win with such a difference. 3 versus 2 though. Salah doing a good job getting... Oh, Yoshi is killing himself there. Bad Molotov. And Salah did a good job getting that frag with the Desert Eagle and picking up the AK-47 and getting a frag after that. But Morocco will lose that game and will come out of this evening with 0 points, losing 2 matches, one against Tunis, the other against Egypt. But Egypt, 6 points, Tunisia, 6 points, Morocco 4, Algeria 1, and Libya 0, South Africa, sorry, have